Good morning, Paul. It's Thursday, the 13th of October. Here's the heads up brief for today.
Thanks.
So, in Indonesia, Islamists will protest in Jakarta on November 4th. They will continue to hold demonstrations over the coming years to regain their political influence. In Thailand, there's a protest today outside City Hall at 4 p.m. Against government. Turnout is likely to be low and is not likely to be disruptive either. In Malaysia, authorities announced the introduction of a premium visa, which will allow holders to buy property and allow dependents to stay. Details are still coming out at this point. Now,
Love to see those details once you get them. Thank you.
yeah, sure, Paul. Also in Malaysia, Paul, now this is a bit absurd, but Mahathir Mohamad said that he is open to a coalition with Anwar Ibrahim. He seems to have forgotten that most of the current political tensions are due to the fact that they fell out following the 2018 elections.
Malaysia, truly Asia.
In Myanmar, Japan's Toyota started the production of cars in a special economic zone. Japan still has considerable business interests in the country. This will not go down well with the National Unity government.
Yeah, and the PDF, so they can expect some violence there. I'd like to drill in on where that SEZ is, that special economic
Yep.
zone location. I've got a pending trip coming to Myanmar. It may be worth swinging in and having a look at it, okay?
All right, I'll give you the details after this.
Thanks.
In the Philippines, Paul, 18,000 people were displaced in Himamalan city in Negros Occidental. This is due to clashes between the New People's Army and the Philippines Army over the last 2 weeks.
Thank you.
In Papua New Guinea, authorities warned residents and businesses to keep an eye out for potential criminality in Leh, Morobe province. There was apparently a major break-in at a company and a college earlier this week, but we don't have details at this point.
Okay, but just be aware that Leh is on the surface a very calm looking, benign city, but the reality of it is it connects to the highlands. It's a hodgepodge mixed pot of various tribes from the highlanders that live there. So it's a really place that when it goes off, when the calmness is broken, it really goes off. I'm going to be in PNG next week for a couple of weeks, mate. So just keep an eye on that. I'll be in Moresby and up in the Highlands, but just keep me posted on these issues. I'm talking to a couple of clients about some of the larger issues, not specific to that issue in Leh, but just keep me a little bit more abreast of PNG issues than you normally do. Thanks.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that, Paul. Moving over to South Asia, Paul, 30 people were injured in Bangladesh yesterday near Chittagong. Members of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party were holding an anti-government protest when they were attacked by unidentified perpetrators. There's likely to be perceptions that the attack was conducted by people linked to the ruling party. Bangladesh will be holding elections next year, so we are likely to see more clashes in the coming months.
Okay, thanks.
Lastly, in the Europe, Middle East, and Africa region, Paul, there's been a leak on a pipeline transporting gas from Russia to Germany. It's apparently an accident. Now, it's unclear how much the leak is causing a shortfall in gas supplies at the moment, but it's likely that this issue will be politicized.
Yeah, not to mention the already crisis of energy at the moment there. So it's an amplifier. Okay, anything else? Otherwise, great brief. Thank you.
No, Paul, that's it. Thanks.
Cheers. Chat later.
Yep.